Ja, herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Runde NBA 2K21, meine Karriere. Wir sind immer noch am College und wir schauen mal, wie es weitergeht. Wir hatten ja in der letzten Folge eine nette Unterhaltung gehabt mit, ja, was war sie gewesen? Eine Influencerin, Schrägstrich Reporterin. Nicht ganz so nett, die Tante. Wir gucken mal, wie es weitergeht. Bin ich ja mal gespannt drauf, was da jetzt als nächstes kommt, was als nächstes noch so passiert hier bei uns in der Geschichte. Kleine Info vorab. Ich spiele die Geschichte noch durch. Es gibt jetzt noch eine Folge, wird noch rauskommen. Die werde ich heute noch aufnehmen. My Team. Danach wird My Team in der Stream-Kategorie gehen. Und ja, meine Karriere spielen wir dann halt nicht weiter. Dann sind wir fertig. Dann sollte das passen. So, ich bin aber erstmal wieder raus hier.
Table by Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. I'm Forrest Hunt, and no question this game tonight should be a fun one.
Just listen to that crowd. College fans sure know how to get lit and worked up. They fire their teams up with that energy.
Both of these teams want to send their fans home happy. And when your fans are also your friends and classmates, that's just extra motivation to excel.
Lawson, shot's good.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
On the wing, Junior. It's Red Thompson on the wing. Back to Junior. To Thompson. Shoots over Lawson. That's good from 17 feet away. The Florida Gators have long been a football powerhouse. They were a football school. It wasn't until about 20 years ago that they really became a basketball program, and the basketball program could say the same thing.
And now both programs are some of the most respected in the country. The school's large enough to be fanatical about both sports. With the athletic talent in Florida, both programs always have some great athletes coming in.
And, you know, those kinds of passes are just what Palmer has to be able to do to stay on NBA scouts' radar. They're looking for one guard who never missed a chance to create an open look for a teammate.
And the Gators with possession. Diaz outside. Bayless. Lawson outside. Left side. Diaz. He's covered by Mills. 5 on the clock. Pass to Diaz. Launches it. Not gonna go that time. Nice D from Mills. Here's Junior. Here's Hayward. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Right side, Palmer. Now here's Diaz. Bayless outside. Back to Diaz. Mercer outside. Shoots the three. His second shot goes in off to a hot start. 2 for 2.
Red Thompson not bashful about embracing all the fanfare of being at an elite school. He'll let you know just how great this team is because he's on it.
Thompson is a talker, but every team needs a bit of that. You have to have that voice for your team, that one who's the catalyst for this school and this group of players. That's Thompson.
The Spartans making a switch. Michigan State trailing. Pass to Junior. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. It goes on Bautista.
Have to display disciplined defense against Junior. You don't want to bail out guys with his kind of skill set.
Here's Florida. Bautista with it. Fisher covered by Junior. Pass to Palmer. On the wing, Bayless. Excellent D there from Thompson. So it's the Spartans now. trailing by 2. Webb for 3, good on the triple.
And stretching the floor there with his shooting. As a point guard, Webb has to have the ability to hit that deep ball.
Here's Bautista. Outside Palmer. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Bautista. And stolen by Junior.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of Billy Donovan to this school. I mean, he ushered in a golden era for their hoops program. Went on to the NBA, and that's where he is now, but he really made his mark with the Gators.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And that one missing. Pass to Kelly. Back to Junior. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Guys, with Billy Donovan, he had over 15 years of sustained success with the Florida Gators.
Donovan was a star in his own right in college. He played for and coached under some of the top collegiate coaches of all time. Donovan laid the foundation for what this program has become.
Bautista, covered by Junior. He gets that one.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And the basket is good.
When he makes a catch and fire, Junior shows the confidence he's gaining in that shot.
Diaz outside. Lawson. Here's Mercer. Goes back up, and it's good on the lay-in.
The roster of the alumni for the Gators, pretty impressive. You look at some great NBA players on that list that did their college basketball playing at Florida.
Some of the big names in the league, Brad Beal, Al Horford, they were stars here with Florida before making the jump. Overall, the Gators can be counted on to supply a fair amount of NBA players at any given time. Watch how Diaz attacks the basket, spots an opening and drives right through it, just busting up the defense.
And it's Junior missing.
And they're controlling the boards. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Pass to Junior. On the wing, Mills. Over Diaz. Again, the miss by the Spartans. Lawson outside. And here's Mercer. And here's Palmer. Diaz for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached halftime in this one. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
You know, hasn't had the impact that maybe we expected. I thought he disappeared for stretches in that first half.
Yeah, you know, it's been a desultory performance to this point. Look that one up, folks. We'll see if the coaches light a fire in him to be more aggressive in the second stanza.
In one of the legendary recruiting classes for the Gators, that 2004 class, the starting 5 and 6th men all went on to play pro ball. They call themselves the 04s for the year they all enrolled.
Second free throw, no good. And the talent level for the 04s, simply unreal. Multiple Gators going on to have great pro careers.
You know, it was led by Al Horford, Joakim Noah, and Corey Brewer. Easily one of the best recruiting classes ever in college basketball, in my opinion. Very few colleges have ever seen a class that talented.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Outside Palmer. Diaz. Bayless, right side. Over Thompson. Tries again and foul foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Now here's Hayward. Pass to Junior. Thompson outside. Mills. Junior. He's covered by Lawson. Back to Junior. The rebound by Mercer.
You know, one common theme for the Spartans, the group is always unselfish, and they play hard and tough. And I think you've got to give a lot of credit to both the players and the coaching staff. They kind of hold each other accountable.
This team puts the team before anything. You look at the players they've had, Draymond Green, Denzel Valentine, Magic Johnson. They are all great team players.
Hayward showing you exactly what a true good floor general does. Read the defense and then dish accordingly.
Back to Palmer. Lawson. And the foul called on Junior. Now Mercer. Pass to Diaz. Back to Mercer. Now Lawson. To the inside. And the jam by Mercer.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Thompson outside. Junior high post. In college basketball, rankings are everything. Do you guys have a preference between a scrappy underdog or a dominant top seed?
I got to go with that powerhouse top seed team. There's a reason those teams earn that ranking through the course of the regular season.
I love the unpredictability of these games. Always fun to see an underdog team defy expectations and grab the W.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
On the wing, Junior. Out to Thompson. Over Diaz. Thompson, that's good.
And that's so important for this team. Thompson has to be productive on the perimeter for their offense to be efficient.
Back to Lawson. 3-pointer. Junior grabs the miss. Now the Spartans with it. 19-point game. Up top, Hayward. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
You know, Hayward has not been given anything in his journey. You can see that underdog mentality and how he goes after every play.
Lawson outside. Pass to Mercer. Shoots from 14. And again, it's Florida. A big part of what elevates the excitement of these college games has got to be the die-hard fans who are so unrelenting in their support of their teams.
You got that right. These crowds stay amped up for the entire game. The dedication of these fans is truly second to none.
Yeah, you know, these fans will do about anything to fire their teams up and give them an edge. That's why a lot of these schools really literally think of their fans as the 6th man.
And the Gators call time here. Bayless outside. To the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Pass to Junior. And he wills that one in, sinking right through the back of the iron. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here's Bayless. Palmer's shot's good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know.
Junior outside. And it's out of bounds. The Spartans able to retain possession here. Pass to Webb. Back to Junior. Outside for Webb. Junior right side. Collins pulls it in. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Outside Blunt. So it's the Gators winning this one easily.
You know, it was a subpar performance, and maybe it did cost his team. And I think Junior's got to be frustrated that he couldn't do more to help his team out.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue it's a setback in his progress, but let's have some perspective. It's one game, and he's got many more ahead of him.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
Ja, das lief leider nicht so gut für uns da, aber die Chicago Bulls sind an uns auch interessiert. Das ist ja schon mal was. Schauen wir mal, wie es jetzt weitergeht. Stimmt, kommt gleich die andere Zicke wieder um die Ecke. Ja, war ja klar, dass die wieder um die Ecke kommt. Und ich würde sagen, wir machen noch eins. Ne? Sind ja gerade ganz gut drinne. Schauen wir mal, wie es weitergeht. Von daher auf weiter.
Thanks for joining us as we get set for what should be an exciting night of college basketball. Moments away, it'll be the Michigan State Spartans going up against the Syracuse Orange. Joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt, and I think this is going to be a really interesting contest.
I have to agree with you, but both of these teams have plenty of exciting young talent. There's sure to be at least a few surprises tonight.
Well, you know, in college basketball, the teams and players are constantly evolving. That's a big part of what makes this season so much fun to watch.
And that's a good glimpse of Kai's tremendous court vision. Sees the open man and gets it to him before the D has a chance to react.
And here's Miller. Outside West. James. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Junior's really come out and taken charge and leading this offense, and I love that. I love the way that he's come out and been focused. And looks like a man on a mission to me.
It honestly feels like someone pulled Junior aside and told him he's got to be more assertive. No more deferring, no more passing up opportunities. This is the aggression that I want to see from him on offense the rest of the way.
Pass to West. Miller. Outside West. Beyond the arc. Spartans take it the other way. To the middle. And again, Junior.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Pass to Wolf. Back to Miller. Starks hits the three-point bomb.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
To the paint. Here's Junior. That one falls.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Outside West. Pass to Wolf. West. Now here's Starks. Outside West. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wolf. Here's Starks. Covered by Junior. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
You know, one thing that Syracuse has really contributed to basketball is their zone defense. As a matter of fact, it's hard to watch a team play 2-3 zone and not think about Syracuse. They've played that defense effectively for as long as Boeheim has been the coach there.
For a long time, it was a hallmark of the Orange. The 2-3 zone forces teams to beat you from the outside as they crowd the paint. The Orange made it successful by closing out quickly on the shooters and never giving up those easy shots.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
And it's going to be 2 free throws, drawing the contact on the shot.
Always a good idea to go up strong inside. Junior draws contact and gets to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Both teams will make substitutions. Both shots good from the stripe. The Orange trail. Outside Miller. The pass to Dean. The outside Nelson. James. Syracuse, no good that time either. Junior up top. And Dennis pulls it down. And the foul called on Junior.
Without a doubt, Michigan State, a huge producer of NBA talent. Some huge names from the program throughout the years. You can always count on them to develop fantastic prospects.
And for the Spartans, you guys, they produce players at all positions on a consistent basis.
You know, the most recent big names from the Spartans program, Jaren Jackson Jr., Draymond Green, Gary Harris. But also, don't forget now, big Zach Randolph came through the program as well. And I think Michigan State has just done a really good job of finding excellent talent and then developing that talent.
Here's the break.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
So it's Syracuse with it. 3-point lead. Side West. Pass to Wolf. And here's Miller. He's guarded by Hayward. Here's Wolf. Down low. Starks. Score the basket. His third after 5 shots.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Hayward, defended by Miller. On the wing, Junior. Back to Hayward. Rejected by Dennis. And he gets it back.
Well, for a long time, Syracuse has been a major player in college hoops. They've been a tough competitor since the 70s. Very rarely will they not be a presence in the tournament at the end of the season.
It's good.
Hayward showing you exactly what a true good floor general does. Read the defense and then dish accordingly.
Syracuse leading. Outside West. Pass to Wolf. Now here's Miller. He's guarded by Hayward. And Levert with the block.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backboard.
And he'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows. And Syracuse called for the foul. As you said with the Orange, they've been successful for decades.
When you think about program cornerstones, you've got to think Dave Bing for the Syracuse Orange. I mean, this Hall of Famer spent 3 years with the Orange and was dominant in his time. I really believe he laid the first foundational bricks for what became an outstanding basketball program at Syracuse.
Here's Lambert. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Fast break, here they come. Pass to Wolf. Left side, West. And here's Starks. Over Lambert. Starks' shot is good.
You know, Michigan State has been absolutely dominant in Big Ten play. And, you know, it pains me as a Buckeye to admit that, but that's real talk. I mean, they have been superb and really one of the top programs in the nation for the last 20 years or so.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
The outside, Nelson. Outside, Sanders. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to... The first half of play in the books. You look at the game Junior's having, talk about his numbers.
He's in a tremendous rhythm offensively. The defense trying everything they can to slow him down to no avail.
Hey, and he's confident to begin with now. When he gets on a roll like this, best of luck to you. Bring help and plenty of it. Make somebody else beat you is the strategy.
Wolf, no good. Michigan State trailing.
And with how strong the program is, you know the Spartans have a couple of titles. Won it all in '79 and 2000. Honestly surprised they haven't come away with more with the success this school has had.
Outside, West. Back to Miller. To the inside. Starks' shot is good. And the Spartans have been the runner-up once as well. That was back in 2009.
You know, what's really impressive is how often the Spartans get to the Final Four. I mean, 8 trips to that stage since 1999. And when Michigan State gets in the tournament, more than likely, they're going to be around for a while, making a deep run.
Pass to Wolf. Miller. Here's James. Harvey covering. James's shot is off. The Spartans with the lead. Here's Junior. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the defense.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
To the left wing. Pass to James. Miller. Here's James. Wolf. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Miller. The three. He can't get that one.
I don't think there's any question about it. Carmelo Anthony, clearly the most famous Orange graduate, but you know what? There have been a fair amount of NBA players that have come from that program as well.
Syracuse will usually have a player or two that could play at the next level. Often they'll recruit players who will be great in college, and a lot of their best players have stuck around for 4 years because of that.
Here's Wolf. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Up top, West. He's covered by Thompson. West misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Miller, and foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Junior. He's getting... Outside, Nelson. Starks. The shot, no good. Mills with it, guarded by Starks. Hayward uses the glass to finish the layup.
Talk about a fearless approach and mindset. Hayward is not the tallest guy on the court, but that doesn't mean he'll shy away from the interior.
With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of the college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces to fit their strategy rather than recruiting guys to build a strategy around.
Here's Junior. Harvey defended by Dennis. The Orange trail. West for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Given the opportunity for a quick hitter, West doesn't waste any time. Tells you something about his instincts as a scorer.
Junior drives in. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Starks. This time for 3. Miller. That's good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Junior left side. Outside, Hayward. Back to Junior. It's good. The assist that time from Hayward.
Junior has always played with a chip on his shoulder, which serves him well. And it's time to make a big shot at a key time.
Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
Outside Miller to take the lead. And again, it's Syracuse with a 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Thompson outside. Over West. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
Big time delivery that time from Thompson on a team with a lot of quality options. They love knowing that Thompson can go get them a bucket when they need it too.
Here's Miller. Outside West. Wolf at 15 feet away. Starks, no good. One thing that makes these games extra special to me is that we could be seeing parts of the future NBA championship team out there.
You know, if only you could pick them out, right? Forecast the future a bit. I agree. That question in the back of your mind, is this a future MVP? Adds another layer of interest.
It's tough to think about how many of these players have that green for themselves, knowing only the very best are going to take that next step and join the league.
Back to West. Wolf. West on the wing. Oh, wow, a huge basket that time to tie the game.
Everyone in the building knows who it's going to, and that's the way Kyle wants it. When Syracuse needs a bucket, this guy wants the ball.
Inside. Now here's Junior, guarded by Starks. Down low, Marty. It's in!
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts. Points are an absolute must here.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Syracuse calls timeout. What's your take, you guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
Miller with it. From deep three-point range. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the Spartans who come out on top here.
Well, you know, it was a tight one, a nail-biter. But I think Junior helped get them over the top.
Yeah, he was clutch. And it's crazy to think he's still just scratching the surface. I see tremendous potential in that young man.
And that'll wrap it up for us. Until next time, good night.
So, dann haben wir das auch geschafft. Ja, das war ein knappes Ding. Oh, da wird schon wieder erzählt.
Coach,
The rest of the year, that's
congrats.
the effort you got to give, Red.
Couple questions.
Talk to the players. Talk to the players.
Junior, got a minute?
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, it's not like you really have a choice. Junior, congrats. The team's had a nice stretch of games. How do you feel?
For sure. It feels good to win. We've all committed to putting in the extra work and allow us to play free and confident as a group.
Now, that said, your numbers have diminished personally. Is there frustration there? And if so, how do you overcome it?
All I care about is winning. My personal numbers will always take a backseat to that.
There's a school of thought in this game that your best player has to be your best player every night in order to be a great team. Is this a great team, and are you the best player?
All I can say is that it's a work in progress.
Okay, well, that said, if you want to be the top player in the country, which I assume you do, isn't consistency key?
It is, and I'll get there. But like I said, we got the win, and that's all that matters, Alex.
All right, well, congrats. Thanks for your time, Junior.
Likewise. You are really enjoying this, aren't you?
I'm a professional, Junior. When you start playing at your potential, I'll report that just as clearly. I promise.
Was ne Hexe. Was ne Hexe. Was labert sie denn? Unsere Zahlen sind doch besser geworden. Eine richtige Hexe ist das.
You're getting ghosted.
Yo, I'm not getting ghosted. She's on the road.
And you on the road too. All right, how many days since she texted you last? Yeah, exactly. Delete her number and free your mind. We got a big game coming up, and you don't need this eating you up.
I'm gonna be fine by game time. See?
It ain't her.
Nope, it ain't.
Ja, habe ich's nicht gesagt? Er soll da keine Beziehung anfangen. Was macht er? Er kann nicht hören. Gut, meine Lieben, ich bin erstmal raus. Ich denke, das soll's erstmal gewesen sein jetzt. War ein bisschen länger die Folge, macht aber nichts. Und bin gespannt, wie es weitergeht. Bis dahin, ciao.